This is the guided practice for 9.4, and I'm going to show you, like you watched in the teaching video, when you change the dimensions, if it's doubled or tripled or times 4 or times 5, whatever it is, how that's going to affect the perimeter and also the area, okay? Now, I know when something is, it says each length is doubled. When it's doubled, that's times 2. And when we're talking about perimeter, we're talking about the outside, so it's just simply we add up what the original perimeter is times 2, and we'll get the new perimeter. Now, when we do area, it says each length is tripled, so that's times 3. But we're talking about area, so it's times 3 squared. Okay? That's important. You got to figure out what is it. It's doubled here. Oops. It's doubled here. And so with perimeter, you just double it. But when you're talking about area, it's tripled squared. Okay? So now let's figure this out. I look at this triangle over here, perimeter-wise, it's 4 plus 5, that's 9, plus 6.4. And I get a total of 15.4. So the original perimeter is 15.4 centimeters. But I want to think, if every side is doubled, it's going to be times 2. Times 2, so my new one is 30.8 centimeters. Okay, so now I want to find the area of this triangle now. And I know that area is 1/2 times base times height. Kind of wrote over that one, but area equals 1/2 times my base, which is 5, times my height, which is 4. Okay? I'm going to do those two together. That's 20 times 1/2 equals A. And area equals 10 centimeters. So the original area is 10 centimeters. But I need to times it by 3 squared, and that'll get the new one. So first thing I have to do is the exponent. 3 to the squared power is 3 times 3 is 9. So that's 9. Bring everything else down. 10 times 9 equals 90 centimeters. And we're talking about area, so it's squared. The new area is 90 centimeters squared. Alright, let's look at 3 here. Okay, different sizes of regular hexagons are used in a quilt. Each small hexagon has side lengths of 4 inches and an area of 41.6 square inches. Each large hexagon has lengths of 8 inches. What is the area of the large hexagon? So we're going from 4 inches to 8 inches. So that's a times 2. And we know the area. The area is 41.6 inches squared. What is the area of each large hexagon? Okay, so we're looking for the area. That's important. Not perimeter, area. So it's going to be times 2. Oops. It's going to be times 2 squared because it's the area. So we take the original, 41.6 times 2 squared. Well, that's going to be 41.6 times 2 squared is 4. And then I'll look at my calculator, and I'll do 41.6 times 4 equals 166.4. I'm talking about area, so it's inches squared. Okay? So that's how you can find when you change the dimension, double, triple, whatever. If it's perimeter, it's just times whatever you times it by. If it's area, you take whatever you times it by squared. Okay?